Breaking news now into CBS in New York. The U.S. Senate has voted overwhelmingly 97-2 to pass the September 11th Victim Compensation Fund. That money, which was to run out next year, has now been extended to the year 2092. The funds helping reduce the medical costs for 9/11 first responders who got sick over the years after their brave work on the pile after the 2011 terror attacks. 97 senators in favor of the bill, 2 voted against it. Rand Paul, one of them, who we heard his opposition. There was a lot of emotion afterwards from the people and the bipartisan representatives who have supported this bill, and among them, comedian Jon Stewart, who is a champion of the cause for first responders to never forget and take care of them. Here's what Stewart just said.
This has been the honor of my life to work with the men and women behind me. Today it's about the heart of James Adroga and Joe, and the integrity of Ray Pfeiffer, and the courage of Lou Alvarez, and the tenacity of John Field. They lifted this 9/11 community on their shoulders, and they carried them home. And I will always be so proud to have been associated with it. And we can never repay all that the 9/11 community has done for our country, but we can stop penalizing them. And today is that day that they can exhale, because unfortunately the pain and suffering of what these heroes continue to go through is going to continue. There have been too many funerals, too many hospices. These families deserve better, and I'm hopeful that today begins the process of being able to heal without the burden of having to advocate. And I will follow you, whatever your next adventure shall be.
The bill now heads to President Trump for his signature. Jon Stewart there mentioning names of people who have died from 9/11 related illnesses. Commissioner O'Neill at Lou Alvarez's funeral, an NYPD detective who worked on the pile that day. The commissioner saying that day, a couple of weeks ago, 222 members of the NYPD had perished. From the fire department, the Uniformed Fire Association, the union, says 200 firefighters have died who worked that day. And as Jon Stewart just talking about, those who are sick right now, those who are in hospices, those who are in every stage of illnesses, some not even sick yet, which we hope doesn't happen. Again, this bill, the 9/11 Victim Compensation Act, now after the president's signature, will be funded through the year 2092. We will have more on this in just a few minutes on CBS 2 News at 5 and CBS 2 News at 6, and of course, always right here on CBSN New York. Stay with us for our continuing coverage.